LeBron James got out and practiced yesterday, expected to return to the lineup tonight at the Garden against the Knicks. LeBron's only played 2 games since March 21st, out with that ankle injury, as the Lakers have been fighting to avoid the play-in. So, Brandon, LeBron's return should have Lakers fans feeling blank.
Tentative, Jenna. That was never not going to not happen, right? Like, we knew LeBron James was going to come back. That wasn't the problem. The problem was AD. Now, Nick, you and I both said the brawl is back. The brow is back. You had the little sticky thing on your head yesterday. He played phenomenal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But we need to see him do it game after game after game. I think he will, because if you watch the game, you saw this dude just be aggressive. He didn't act like KD.
No.
That's not what AD did. He didn't stay out there, look pretty, and try to shoot threes. He got in the paint. He was aggressive. He was dominant. He made the right decisions, getting his other guys involved. But we need to see what AD is going to continue to do. So we knew that, but they should be happy but tentative at the same time.
Brandon, with respect, I take all that commentary you just gave and I reject it on its face. Because I was told a week ago that, quote, the Lakers are a bad team. I was told just yesterday by Wilds, the Lakers should be scared of the play-in. So, listen, LeBron is basically the oldest player in the league. Rick Bucher told me on Speak, Rick Bucher said Father Time caught up to LeBron 2 years ago. So LeBron's return should have Laker fans feeling like they are, like underdogs. Listen, man, they're going to be the 7 seed probably. They obviously will be lucky to even make the actual playoffs, and when they do, they'll be heavy underdogs against either the Jazz or the Suns. So no.
You've been riding this underdog wave for 3 weeks.
He's an old injured man in Kawhi's city,
America, don't listen
who is just playing out the string. So listen, Wilds, maybe they get a game or 2 in round 1. I don't know, but like underdogs, with or without LeBron, they're just underdogs, man. It's what it is.
That's a fair point. You know, I think Lakers fans should be excited to watch the return of a great player get back on the court at Staples. Problem is, the player's Julius Randle. Oh, New York is back, baby. Remember Julius Randle? Remember you drafted him? And then LeBron showed up. He's like, you know what? I'm out of here. Well, look what he has blossomed into. Oh, more scoring, more rebounds, more assists. All of a sudden, he's like J.J. Redick out there from the 3-point line. He shoots better from free throw. Oh, you miss him. You'll miss him when he's gone, and he's long gone now. New York gets a big win over LeBron minutes restriction James.
The worst move LeBron James, the GM, has ever made.
If you like that from Wilds, you'll really like this. It's Weird and Wonderful. D-backs hosting Marlins last night. Sandy Leon trying to get...
Built to serve.
Welcome back. We'll get to Aaron Rodgers in a minute, but first, Brandon, you're talking a little Anthony Davis this morning.
Doink. Hey, so last week we were talking about AD's struggle. I know, Nick, we deemed him as being back yesterday. Had a big game this weekend, and you saw the aggressiveness from AD. He looked different, but the struggles from the free throw line was something that we talked about. And then I said, guys, one of the things you can never lose as a shooter, I don't care if you're 60 years old, is your touch from the free throw line. If you're a shooter, you're a shooter. All the muscle memory. I said I'm 70% from the free throw line. And you guys laughed and laughed. Well, I told you guys I'll get you guys video, and here it is. Take a look, and I want my money.
Let me see
my money,
this.
Nick and Wild.
Okay, we're going to show him shooting 100 free throws. We're going to show him shooting 100 free throws. This is going to take a long time.
3.
Is this Dave and Buster?
Brandon,
4.
Is this the same rim that you admitted is
5.
not regulation 10 feet when people were dunking on it left-handed off of 2 feet on the run? These were just
10-2
like
right now. It's actually higher. It's actually higher.
It's
actually higher now.
Oh, then it's
Why would you make it 10-2?
It's 10-2.
Then
we
it's
have
not.
some like electricity problems where like some power problems. We can't get it right at 10.
Electricity problems.
It's either going to be like 9-6 or like 10-2. That's it. That's 8 in a row, regardless of how tall. It's 10-2. It's past regulation. That's 8 in a row. I want my money.
Give the man
Give me
his
my
credit.
money.
Give the man his credit. Guys, we know two things about Trevor Lawrence. Two things for absolute certainty. The kid can play football, and he never, ever has had a bad hair day. Well, Jaguars fans are excited about the first, and the Jaguars team barber is super excited about the second. He chimed in this week, and he said this: me doing cosmetology school up in New York, in New Jersey, it taught me a lot. It's very diverse. You get a lot of styles up there. They're always up to par with the new styles and new trends. If Trevor was to sit in my chair, definitely would be able to give him exactly what he would want. Okay, Trevor, I'm not saying not to use this barber. I'm sure he's fantastic. What I am saying is former Jaguars quarterback Gardner Minshew. Let's go ahead and show that. Otherwise, none of this. There you go. And while that wasn't a full sentence, it's really all I'm going to say. Go ahead and read between the lines. I'm sure he's a great guy. I'm sure he's a wonderful guy. That's it.
I love it.
Moving on.
Wow,
Where's the
that
first
good on
ballot
you.
Hall of Fame look? He's first ballot.
Oh, down the stretch we come for the scoring title. Steph is at 31.9. Bradley Beal is at 31.4, but he's got a bum hamstring. Bazemore weighed in on the scoring race last night. Take a listen.
It'll be scary. 49 points in 29 minutes, though, that's unreal. And we got guys hurting hamstrings trying to keep up, so. Yeah, I got to do some research on that. Oh, you got me, money.
Not allowed to do that. Can't make fun of people's hamstrings. Bradley Beal, hey, buddy, you don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You don't know why I go out there and play, and you darn sure it's not for another person's approval. You're straight lane. Well, surprise me coming from you. Jeez, it keeps getting worse. I stay in my lane. I focus on Brad. I don't care what another man's doing in this league. I'm concerned about me and my guys. Keep that goofy blank over there. Wow, Bradley Beal fired up. But here's what Karras Burke said.
Let's go.
Bazemore said, not too worried about the Bradley Beal dust up. Said he's going to go home, love up his wife, watch Peaky Blinders, and go to bed. Little Peaky Blinders is where bed's all you need. Winner Bazemore.
Drawing a blank now. According to the NFL Network, there is a, quote, real possibility that Aaron Rodgers is traded to the Denver Broncos, putting perhaps the top two quarterbacks on the planet in the same division. Brandon, if Rodgers does head to Denver, Patrick Mahomes should feel blank.
In the wise words of Phillip Rivers, gosh darn it. Nick, that's what your boy's going to be saying. Yeah. Gosh darn it. Look, Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the National Football League right now. But at the end of the day, if Aaron Rodgers went to the Denver Broncos with a top 10 wide receiving core, with a really good offensive line, he got some interesting pieces on defense. If you're Patrick Mahomes, you got to say gosh darn it, because for the past couple years, you've been saying like, oh, this is my division, this is easy. You knew you had an easy route to the playoffs. Yeah. But when Aaron Rodgers steps into the house, you're going to be like, wow, did he just go 10 plays, 12-play drive? Gosh darn it, it's 4th and 10. Yeah. Did he just convert? Gosh darn it, it's 3rd and 20. He just converted again. Gosh darn it, he's about to score another touchdown. So you know what I really want to say? You know what Patrick Mahomes probably would say? Yeah. But I'm going to go with Phillip Rivers. Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it. Listen, before I give my answer, as a Chiefs fan, obviously this wouldn't be ideal, but it would be nice for the residents of Denver to have a legitimate MVP in their city. So in that regard, I'd be happy for him. But my answer is 2064, 11, and 19. What do those three numbers mean? 2064. That is how many days it has been since the Broncos beat the Chiefs. 11. That is how many straight wins the Chiefs have over the Broncos. And for some context of the day, 19. That is how many career triple doubles Russell Westbrook had the last time the Broncos beat the Chiefs. So Aaron Rodgers, Schmerin Rodgers, I'm not too worried until the Broncos can show this century they can hang with the Chiefs. So no, not worried. Not worried at all, Wild.
Creative answer, but they better be worried.
I cannot get enough of this matchup. So I went to my old crystal ball and I have a prediction. This is what I want to happen. 4 games is my answer. So Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are coming to Kansas City. They're on the schedule. When it's going to be, we don't know. If it's early in the year, so you got Aaron Rodgers versus Mahomes at Arrowhead. Then trade him to Denver. Then you got 2 more games against Patrick Mahomes, and then play in the playoffs. So overall, we get 4 games. Whoa, ratings bonanza. That's what I want. 4 games, Mahomes and Rodgers.